Well, we came back from last year off a COVID year, and it was kind of weird just, not having that good of chemistry with the whole team because it was just new players and stuff. But as the season went on, we kind of became more of a better family as a team. And we just continued to get better and better as that led us to make it a state. I've been playing tennis for 5 years now, and my sister played before me, which ultimately led me to just follow in her footsteps and play. Well, it's the first time the Chelsea boys team has ever made state, and so it was a big deal for us to go down there and finish sixth place, which is a big deal for us, as last year we probably weren't going to make state, and the year before we did not. Definitely last week when we went to state in Mobile and just playing with our team, just having so much fun down there and us doing fairly well down there.
Overall, this season was a really good season. Me and my doubles partner went undefeated all the way through to our sectional tournament. I only lost one match during season before that sectional tournament. I finished second at the sectional tournament for both doubles and singles. And then when I went to state, I finished fifth for singles, and me and my partner finished fourth for doubles. I'm honestly just really proud of our team. Like, this is honestly one of the best seasons we've had. The girls haven't been in 10 years, and this is the first time the boys have been ever. And to be able to finish, the boys to be able to finish sixth in the state is just ridiculous. It's something I never could have imagined, and I'm just extremely proud of our team. This season, something I probably learned the most of is just learning how to adapt and help lift people up in situations that we're not really used to. Especially coming straight off of COVID, we still have our mask mandate, we still have our social distancing rules, and it's a lot harder to be close together as a team, as a family, when you're having to stay so far apart. But you find new creative ways to help encourage people that work better for some people, and honestly, just being there and being able to support your team, even with all this going on, is something that was difficult to learn at first, but is well worth it.
So we both play singles, and we play as a doubles team for the first seed.
We have played together since last year, and I actually think we've played together since 8th grade.
Yeah. I think doubles is a lot less work physically, but you also have to be in connect with your partner, so you know where they are, where you are.
This season, we did pretty well. I think we won all but one of our matches, and we came in second at sectionals, and we also went to the quarterfinals at state.
Our first match at state, we really didn't think we were going to win it, and then we ended up pulling it out, and it was just really weird because we didn't see ourselves winning a state match.
And you?
I think our second match, our doubles match at state, was also pretty cool because we won our first set, and then we lost our second. We had to do another tie break, which we weren't looking forward to it, but we pulled it out pretty well.
I've been playing tennis about 7 years. One of my friends wanted to play, so they were trying to get a group together for a group lesson, and they invited me, and it really got me into it.
I've been playing since 8th grade, so maybe about 4 years. What really got me into it was during the summer, I was just randomly hitting with my dad's racket, and I just said, hey, I want to join the tennis team, and so I did.
We have had a very successful year, and so it's getting a lot more attention this year. I think for a lot of years, the tennis team kind of fell under the radar a little bit. Obviously, we're never going to be as big as the football team, which has a lot more participants. But this year with some of the success and some of the players, achieving some of the stuff that maybe they've not done before. I think people in the student body, and we get a lot of parents from the community come out and support us when we have our matches down in the Chelsea courts. So it was a good year, a lot of support.
Mm-hmm. So the girls' season went really well. They won all of their area matches except for one against Helena, but that was one of our really tough competitors, and they still performed really well. So we went into state doing really well. They came in second place at sectionals. So that's also phenomenal. Out of how many teams do we have in our area? 7, 8.
Yeah.
So they did really, really well. Girls were very successful this season.
Yeah, we didn't really know what to expect with the boys. We had a lot of players kind of change out, a lot of freshmen that were playing for the first time, and so we weren't sure exactly what would happen, and so we kind of had we had a goal to get to state. That was our goal, but we didn't really know if that was a reasonable expectation when we started. But got really successful. We won all but one. Helena beat us in a really close sectional match, and then we finished second in sectionals. And then when we got to state last week, really just kind of had a great week. The boys came and really brought their best game. We finished 6th overall in the state, so kind of a performance that was really beyond what we thought they could do. It was very successful.
The defining moment? That's a good question. I guess. What do you? I mean,
I was going to say. Well, at sectionals, we were very, it was very close. We were, we needed to qualify and beat out teams like Wetumpka and Pelham to qualify to go to state, and so we had several tough matches. And one of our freshmen was in a singles match that would kind of be a determining, like if he got the win, it would, potentially send us in a really good place to state. And he got down. Lost a set, went into the match tiebreak, and so here we have where it's the last match of the day. It's gone on almost 3 hours,
Forever.
and our freshman has been playing, and both guys are just worn out, and he toughed it out and ends up winning this match. Our whole team is on the sidelines at this point, just cheering him on. And I remember when he ran off, he won the match and clinched our spot at state, and they run off the court and all the players throw water on him. So I would say that was probably the highlight.
That was a big moment.
And it was just cool to see the team was rallying around that, and also just to see a freshman kind of come through and have a big performance like that was fun, and sent us to state where we were had not been in many years. So that was awesome.